But in Forza Motorsport 7, we've reimagined the entire racing experience on all devices. Racing is more immersive and dynamic. Ominous skies roll in as car parts rattle and vibrate. We've made racing more epic and grand. Race through living environments featuring spectacular vistas and massive scale. You can see we've made racing more dynamic and surprising. Dynamic puddles grow as the storm unleashes its fury. It's more thrilling and competitive. Feel the intense heat grease up your tires as you battle your rivals. And it's more beautiful and alive. Dark skies open up and change as the sun emerges from the clouds for a breathtaking finish.
Character sheet coming. I already let you dual class. There's nothing left to talk about. Do not give me those sad puppy eyes. You are not going to have 3 classes.
I've been given $20,000 to take care of you. But I only need a few hundred for that. So you know what I'm gonna do with all the rest?
Go to Paris again.
How long do you have to do this?
I will have to do this. There's another turn coming up, and once that turn ends, the drill ends. So I have to
You have to
really pass this guy within the next.
It's gonna be tight.
Let me draft him so I could go behind him, so I could like sneak.
Yep. Can you sneak? Can you sneak?
See, that's the end right there, and I passed him. See.
Beautiful.
This might not be the final version. That's why it's giving me a hard time.
Oh, I see.
The time
I
is
see,
the time
I
is
see.
set wrong.
That's a great
see.
excuse.
I'm just kidding. You just.
So
Look at me. Look at I might.
while talking is focused, I could just talk about how to unlock cars. So
Yes,
when you're
please.
doing the campaign mode, as you accomplish a set series of different trials and challenges, you'll unlock different cars. And so the faster you do, the better you do. You unlock better cars. And the more you unlock, the more cars you get added to your garage.
And there right there is almost a built-in incentive.
Creating unique personal stories for every player. And in Shadow of War, we're expanding the Nemesis system enormously. 2 of the new features we're most excited about are forging an army of followers and Nemesis fortresses.
That hurt him more than me. Just a pin! Oh, that was nasty!
Our goal right now is to use the Ring of Power and recruit this Olog, Groot the Chopper, to expand our army. Then we're going to assault a
travel freely across. This is the biggest world ever created for an Assassin's Creed game, and it's packed with dynamic things to discover and pursue.
You know, when we started by saying let's do ancient Egypt, and something that people, as they play the game and get into hours and hours of it, they're constantly seeing new stuff from the world, from the environment.
The team began with a world around the size of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flags, with one important difference. It's all land. Well, it's mostly land. No matter where you are, there's a density to the landscape that creates a feeling that there's always some area you haven't explored, something you haven't uncovered.
In terms of content, the biggest world we've ever built. We wanted the exploration of the world to really be jaw-dropping. We wanted people to be lost.
The game setting of 49 BCE was never an undifferentiated landscape of deserts, pyramids, and snazzy headgear. It was huge and cosmopolitan, a hub of trade, agriculture, and craftsmanship. From Alexandria to Memphis, Egypt was a place of geographical contrast and cultural diversity, and recreating the entire country as a single open world is one of Assassin's Creed Origins' greatest achievements.
You will find no mercy in me! Zavala.
She'll find the speaker. We need to move on that command ship. Now head to the North Tower. I'm sending Amanda Holiday to pick you up.
Characters in the drama can live or die based on the decisions that you make.
It's also a game about trust. So it's about the trust between the characters in the game and their relationships, but also the trust with you and your friends playing the game in the room. The story of the game centers around a serial killer known as the Trapper, who has been murdering numerous people for some time. What he does is he sets up traps on their bodies, the bodies of the victims, which are designed to kill the first responders.
You play Becky Marnie, who is a homicide detective in charge of the investigation, and Felicity Graves, who is where everybody could live. Your decisions are almost like taking a pebble and dropping it in a pond. ripples will spread out and affect other parts of the story. But if you drop a rock in there, big waves will spread out and have huge impacts.
Gang. Men and women drawn from every nation that would stand against you. And we've been given a mission.
We're going to steal every mark and fennec you have.
Kick every goose-stepping ass we can find.
Make you a nation of widows.
And reduce your Reich to ashes.
We can't wait to get started. See you soon. Sincerely, Mrs. White.
They also present you with a wide range of missions and tasks to take on, where you help and learn more about the local residents. Moving around increases your heart rate and affects your ability to aim. Hold your breath to steady your aim and line up your shot for a quick and clean kill. Apart from a wide selection of weapons, scopes, and ammunition to unlock and buy, there's various hunting equipment to help you, such as animal collars, scent lures, and optics. Bring all of these specializations into the game's seamless multiplayer and team up with others to take on animals that might otherwise prove too challenging. Who can bag the biggest trophy? Answer the call and find out.